Welcome guys to the Kirby, Knightmare, and Dreamland race. Well, it's not really a race anymore, we finished it. But this is more or less an extra video now, and all this footage here is brought to you by...
me, SexDude26, because I went back through the game and recorded some extra stuff. Starting with the mini-games, because we did not touch them at all during the race.
And I just noticed that you actually put the Kirby Adventure thing for the beginning.
Yep.
This one, I like this game. I used to play this a lot. Like, this is just, whenever the exclamation mark comes up, you have to push A at the fastest time in order to beat them. This is like the most simple game I can actually think of, because all you have to do is push one button.
There was even a version of this minigame in the original Kirby's Adventure. Granted, the timing is much harder to get.
Do you beat him? Do you beat him? Do you beat him? Oh! Redraw.
Oh, timing. Yeah, they sort of remade it with the motif of Samurai Kirby from Kirby Superstar, which is quite a nice aesthetic change.
Dang. I always have trouble trying to beat that.
That's why I did it on level 1.
One thing... Yeah. One little thing is whenever you beat a minigame, if you come in first place, you get 3 extra lives. That's all they do. So...
Basically,
it's...
Ooh.
Go ahead.
Basically, I've gone around to all 3 of the minigames, and I've played each one on a different difficulty. Since Quick Draw is ridiculous with the timing, I did that on level 1, and here with Bomb Rally, I've done that on level 2. The only level 2 minigames that are actually in-game are the last minigame for each one in normal mode. And once you start extra mode, they're all level 3.
Yeah. Well, this game right here, this is just, think of it as hot potato. That's all it is.
Pretty much.
And whenever it blows up, obviously, the bomb can't blow up on them again. I don't think they can. No, I don't think they can blow them up again. But, yeah, your reward for beating the game again, or coming in first place every time is 3 1-ups, which is a good way to, honestly, just grind for lives, to be perfectly honest. If you're trying to grind for lives, I'd really advise doing these things. And now, Kirby's Air Grind. Not Air Ride, Air Grind.
Well, that's funny, because it's essentially an on-the-rails version of Kirby's Air Ride. And I love doing this one on level 3.
Do you think I should record Air Ride for League? Like make it like some sort of little series or something?
Totally could, yeah.
I guess I could just like do City Trial for a little bit, do a couple of the races. And...
yeah, why not? Could be fun.
That could be fun to watch. I mean, like, Kirby's Air Ride was a good racer, to be perfectly honest. But pretty much you just hold A on the grinding rail and you gain speed. And there's these little segments right here where you're supposed to lift up. And then whenever you hit it at the right timing, whenever you go on there, you get a little burst of speed. Like what Marley was doing, except that last time he just, fudged up a little bit.
On level 3, that can get very tense and very close, so it's very good fun to do that on the highest level.
Yeah, it is. I don't know, like, what my fastest time on that one was. I can't remember. I remember I got, like, a really fast time. It was, like, 34 seconds, I think. I can't remember. But anyways, that was all 3. There's only 3 minigames, but there's a bunch more stuff that you can do. You're doing boss.
Yeah, for beating the normal game, we also unlocked Boss Endurance, which, fantastically, is also in the regular Kirby's Adventure as well. I forgot to mention the minigames in Kirby's Adventure, save for Quick Draw, are completely different. I didn't record them because I'm not very good at them.
Boss Endurance, as it says, you just fight all 8 bosses with 1 life. So...
pretty much.
And you did exactly what I did. I got hit with Wispy. got hit with Wispy. Oh, what?
Whoops! I forgot to edit this out. I'm good at this. I totally didn't use it. Whoops! Ladies and gentlemen, I edit stuff.
I edit stuff, I promise. What? Were you just not as satisfied that you got hit with Wispy or something?
Maybe.
Granted, I would be a little bit pissed off too that I got hit by Wispy, but...
Whoops. So that happened. That was so dumb, I'm gonna keep that in.
Oh, but it was so funny though.
So yeah, totally after no copious amounts of editing, and I totally got it all in one hit.
You love it, chap?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to beat all 8 bosses. Well, 9, I guess.
Mm.
Because, like, I still count the ball boss as a separate boss, but you have to fight them all again. Now...
Extra mode. We talked about it a bit in part 5 of the race, so... What a good opportunity to show off some Kirby's adventure footage. Because extra mode is literally exactly the same, the only difference is it doesn't save for extra mode.
I mean... Wait, extra mode does save?
Not in Kirby's Adventure. In Kirby, Knightmare, and Dreamland it does, but not in Kirby's Adventure. Now, here I'm showing off an Easter egg that's in the NES version.
Uh-oh.
I made the warp star disappear, and if you run to the right here...
Ow.
I believe they also incorporated that into Superstar Ultra in one of the modes, and Return to Dreamland. But I just thought I'd show that up, because I know exactly how to get it in Adventure, and just thought, why not?
I wonder if you can do it. Can you do it in Knightmare and Dreamland?
I don't think so. I've tried it, but I've never been able to make the warp star hilariously disappear. It was probably just intended as an NES Easter egg.
No, I guess we never really talked what extra mode is. You know, getting all in this footage and everything. Extra mode is just, you play the game again, but you only have half your health. As you see, Kirby only has 3 pegs of health instead of 6. That's really the only difference. But it's such a major difference that it changes the way you play tremendously. I need to stress this out. When you play extra mode, it's a much different experience than you think. You wouldn't think that, like, it was like, oh, you just have less health. Well, that does make a difference. Especially stage 7-2.
Yeah.
I'll just say this right now, trying to unlock all my footage from my Let's Play of that when I was doing the extra mode, I literally rage quit. And I forgot why I didn't like it so much.
Yeah.
Don't like extra mode for that reason.
So, yeah, skipping ahead. This looks awfully familiar.
Molly has beaten the game on extra mode, and if you 100% the game, you unlock extra mode. If you 100% it again on extra mode, you get this cool little image. But you also unlock something else. You unlock Meta Knightmare. You're probably wondering, what in the world is that?
Well, if my post-commentary mentality thinking of editing will ever push the A button... Good grief. Push
the A button, Marley.
I knew the gap was going to be too big. But, yes.
Once you do, you can unlock something called Meta Knightmare. What you do is, you play the entire game as Meta Knight on extra mode.
Yeah, on extra mode, and you can't save, and it is quite a good bundle of fun, I will say that.
I think, honestly, this is honestly the best reward that you can get in this game. I like playing as Meta Knight, and honestly, I think this is a good little extra that you can do whenever you've completely gone through all the trials of unlocking it. I think this is actually a pretty decent reward for...
Is it weird that I have a fear that I may have kept in one of my failed takes in here as well?
Yeah, but...
I'm a little scared that I might.
But, what a Meta Knightmare is, well, as I said, you play as Meta Knight. Practically what you're doing is you're playing as permanent Sword Kirby. But the thing is, though, Meta Knight's sword can do all the puzzles. So, like, all the little switches that you can do with, the cannons, you can light with your sword with a swing of a sword. I think the best way that you can describe it is what? Master Kirby?
Yeah, Master Kirby and Amazing Mirror is pretty much identical.
Yeah,
I mean,
much it.
Meta Knight is very bare bones in this mode, But you can have a lot of fun with him, and then they brought this idea back for Kirby Superstar Ultra and with Meta Knightmare Ultra, and my goodness, that is just the biggest bundle of fun.
Yeah, see, look, well...
I forgot to...
No, you didn't do it. But yeah, he can light that thing with his sword. Don't ask me how, but he can. But, pretty much, yeah, if you get hit, you don't lose your sword ability, if that's what you're wondering. No, you don't lose it. It's permanent, so it'll always be that way. You tried to hit it with a sword.
Yeah, you can still go for the switches as Meta Knight. So, it doesn't really add anything if you get all of the switches, but they're there if you want them, and because of how agile Meta Knight is, it doesn't require you to go too much out of your way to go after those.
And also, the one thing they do is they give you a little timer. You're probably seeing a timer right there. Yeah, they time you from the very start of the game to the very end of the game, and honestly, I've seen really good speedruns with Meta Knightmare. I've seen people do it. I think the fastest time I've ever seen, I think my fastest time was an hour, so the only time I can actually do it. But
and me being very reckless with King DDD here. I thought I skipped Nightmare twice already. I might as well show the final boss for Meta Knight.
But yeah, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. There's a bundle of goodies whenever you like beat the game, and under certain you just unlock so much stuff. And honestly, I think that's actually the biggest thing. If anything, I think it would have been awesome if they actually like unlocked the original Kirby's Adventure.
Yeah.
From 100, if you 100%ed this.
When I was editing this together, I thought, extra mode, put in Kirby's Adventure footage. Why didn't they actually do that?
But
could have totally made extra mode in that graphical style, just for a bit of variety.
But yeah, guys, that's Kirby's Nightmare and Dreamland. I really hope you guys had fun with that.
Yeah, likewise.
So this has been Matt from Matt's LP Adventures.
And SaxDude26.
And I hope you guys had fun.
Watching me forget to edit stuff out.